gentlemen, I thought today was the day that I would make a Realm Royale rant. Oh, and I'm gonna plan on doing a couple of other my games the same way too also, because there's just something that needs to be said about this game. But here's what I think. This is unscripted, by the way, and I'll try to make the rant last as long as the gameplay itself, because there's a couple of things to talk about what Realm used to be and what Realm it is now. Everyone knows about the warrior, about how powerful it was back in the day. When it came to swords, you could move faster with the sword and actually kill things quickly. The axe was super powerful too, based on distance. It could do over 1,000 something damage. And let's see what else. The mage was the most obnoxious class to deal with, period, in the entire game. The DPS in that thing was absolutely just extreme, by the way. Just so extreme. And before the game starts too, I want you to take a look at the bottom right hand corner. The crossplay is off. And the crossplay is off simply because some of us just want easy games. Now, normally it would take longer. Now, it's natural the game to take quicker, but you would never really think that sort of thing would work in any other free-to-play game. No, but this game is different, though. This is hands down the easiest free-to-play game, battle royale game I've ever come across. And while it never meant to fill the shoes, it'll never compete with games like Apex Legends or the titan known as Fortnite. This game has its niche. It's just a personal enjoyment tool, really. The matches are just so easy. That one person right there is just increases my chances of winning, because there's no one else around here to compete. No one else around. And for all I know, that person probably did the same exact thing too also.
The fog sets in.
But I've been noticing it was even capable of isolating players also too. Like, it will just take players that may not even have crossplay, that kept their cosplay on but got matched up anyway because, well, they're a PlayStation user. And then that's that. I've actually had that happen sometimes before too. But people keep coming back to this game because it's easy. Everyone wants to challenge themselves at all. People just want to enjoy and play the game. That might be just how it is.
Armoring up.
Oh, I gotta fight. Might be the end. And that might have been the only human left too also. Wait, what? There was a second human? A second human. I didn't even know he was around either too. Not that it changes the rant or anything like that. The chances are still very high, make no mistake. I just didn't have any tools to get away with, by the way. But I am going to show you about how busted the engineer can possibly be, though. I clearly didn't want that fight at all. And the whole running aspect of fighting ain't... Well, the running aspect is very easy with the engineer. Very, very easy. With the right abilities. He didn't really have a way to catch me if I wanted to run from that fight. But he got to jump on me. Had it been any other type of drop or something like that. And maybe I'll just explore that real fast too also. The idea of how long can an engineer actually run away from a fight. Because there's certain abilities in this game that just keep you safe. Very, very safe. In fact, I think we'll try something a little bit different this time. Can we just make a person just lose interest in fighting you? Completely lose interest. Because everyone knows how busted they are. Apex would never grant this level of easiness. Apex is always sweaty. You're always dealing with people. I might even give Apex a little rant too also. And focus a little bit more on this game. It doesn't have to be compared to the others. That much. Because Rant has its own problems. Hopefully it doesn't bug and glitch out, though. Hopefully it doesn't. It's like the last thing I need, too. Aside from the typical jumping into a part and the game freezes. The game freezes whenever you feel like it. Losing that match might have very possibly just made it into where the entire room is filled with bots. The entire room. Which is fine right now because, you know, I still got a battle pass to work on anyway. Like, gotta work on that battle pass. Which I'm still so surprised the game even got in the first place. And the game had gotten so stale at that point that we just... I didn't play for a while. But still had enough crowns just sitting in the back burner just in case. Whatever that just in case was, and sure enough, a new season, but the map is still the same, with only some slight adjustments. I want to say it's almost the exact same guy, but it can't be. Okay, so this time I won't land in such a bad place. That's clearly gonna get hit. And honestly, I don't blame that guy for picking an engineer class. It's just the best in the game. It's the new mage, honestly.
The fog sets in.
Other mage just doesn't hit quite right at all. Unfortunately. And if crossplay was on, there'd be a few key spots to hit. Crossing and Lumberfall. The two main biggest offenders when it comes to hot drops and people showing up. I don't know how it became that way, but I guess that's just how I see people land all the time. If you've seen any type of streaming. Alright, so I also want to land. So now I might be a little bit more careful. I'll still pop shots just to threaten a person. All it takes is one good combination ability. Okay, I got one of the key items that I need to survive. I got both of the abilities that I need to survive, actually. And he has the gun I'm looking for. Alright, let me address that gun that he actually has, which we like to call a burst rifle. Easily the best weapon in the game. Without question. And I know the slug is supposed to be better, but you have to aim the slug. Not everyone's about the aiming stuff. Yes, it's a shooting game and you have to aim. You have to aim. Get that. Don't change the fact about what you have to do about it.
Where did I put my barbecue sauce?
I'm actually surprised I got that shot. Like right here, I could just walk and disrespect this guy if I wanted to. But he's nobody. He's a bot. That's all he is. There's something about this game and how it does the, what is it called again? There's a word for it. Aim assist, yeah. The aim assist just helps out tremendously. It brings you to a whole new level. Let's see, this. All defense nonsense. Like literally this gray burst can scare people. Because it's always constantly hitting the shot. It's always tracking. Still great for controller players like me. Still need a gun to hit hard with though, unfortunately. So we go to the grenade launcher, which has a lot of issues. I mean, great issues. Kinda want you to imagine this. Everyone remembers what the plasma rifle was. Everyone remembers how it does damage to you if you're close enough. Well, screw all that. Let's just give it a healing factor and an offensive factor and say freak the other abilities, you know. I mean, the engineer does have healing properties if you get the abilities. But nah, we have to do that. Just we don't do that at all. Just give us all in one go. Just everything we need. Funniest thing ever, I say. Alright, so I'm basically done here. I could easily go to, whatchamacallit. Actually, I'll go straight to, here. Possibly. Get 2, improvements.
Come on, let's move.
I might not even need to go, purple. But I do need a purple helmet. Okay, see. I knew if I waited hard enough I can get this, too. See if I can get a purple movement for here, too, also. Nope. As you can see, it covers a lot of distance. And combine that with the stalling of the barricade, a gold version, you're pretty much set. You're set for life and no one can bother you. To my knowledge, there's 3 possible players that are actually living in this game. I'm really worried about the huntress if she has a bow. And I'll do things like pay attention to the kill feed to see who's being the biggest threat of them all. Lucky for me, nobody at the moment. I'll probably have time to back that up. Let's see. Oh good, 2 chickens in a row. Well, it wasn't gonna be 2 chickens until someone, the revolver comes in and takes my stuff.
Now where did I put my barbecue sauce? Take cover!
Look at that, a free...
Watch the back.
Ooh, boy. That actually happened. No worry, it's a bot. As long as I can keep jumping, I'm fine. I just lost a little bit of time. But he is healing back up, though. I better grab my stuff actually now. That costed me some time. Alright, I guess now I'm doing this just for the killing factor.
Take cover.
If I get chicken here, I'm done for. As long as I got the last hit, I'm good. Let me pause. Alright, he was actually worth the kill. Couldn't find him. Oh well. Time to jump out of here. Alright, we'll see how this works with a human player. I haven't even used my healing factor, by the way, too, also. Still more than that. I can save on potions. Truth be told, the other classes need help. All that get good stuff is really something that not everyone cares about, honestly. Character just need to click for you. The assassin actually had something really good going back in the past. With a 12-second invisibility thingy. Like, that was fantastic. That was all a person could need. Look at that. It's already there. I didn't even need to do that. Do need a better helmet, though. So I can spam abilities. That's only the most important thing I need right now. I could just throw that on there because whatever. Oh great, it's still highlighted even though I clicked it. You know what that means? Someone might show up and get it. They're gonna see the smoke, and then they're gonna come after me. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty wide open finale too also. Jade Gardens. That's another thing about this game too. Predictable finales.
Let's move.
Very predictable. So now I know what kind of equipment I need. And I guess I wasn't paying attention at the moment, but I didn't see any dangerous... I didn't even see any purple or gold weapons on the kill feed at all. Just not at all. Oh, but I do see a forge. Maybe I'll just steal that person's stuff without actually killing them. Hope I'm not too late. The hell did I lose that? No freaking... There he is. I doubt he has gold like me.
Under fire. Armoring up.
No problem, just get high ground. Oh, that was bad.
Armoring up.
I hate that sometimes. No big deal.
Armoring up.
This guy might have gotten away. Oh, there he is. Okay. He did stop the play for a little bit. I think I saw him in the corner of my eye. Oh, as soon as he saw me, he said, whoops, gotta bounce. I'm coming for you. Where do you think you're going? As soon as he hits downhill, he's in trouble. Oh good, he's gonna piss off the other guy too also. It almost took 2 hits to do. Whoever he's killing, he's an actual player. Got gold. That was a viewer, rest in peace.
Fixing my armor.
What kind of player are you? What kind of player are you? Dangerous if what you call it. Might be too late to upgrade, but ain't got no choice at this point. The guy was scared of me, so I'm gonna assume that I can get away with this. Weapon at shields, go right ahead. Roll for the RNG, better jumping ability. Didn't get it. Don't matter. What did that guy? He had a slug rifle. I just didn't know what type of slug rifle it was. Anyway, he's hiding somewhere. Can't quite approach him the way I want to because, of course, he has a turret with him. And a firebomb, it seemed like. But you see how, like, he couldn't just punish me. The guy didn't want to fight, too, also. I could have definitely kept pursuing it if I wanted it to. It's really a matter of... Now, it's hard to tell if an assassin is a bot. They shoot just as fast as everyone else. So they hit him from a distance, make sure his turret's gone, and then kill him. We're doing this, huh? Okay. Not the one. I'm looking for a glowing horse. I don't want to aggro that person just yet. Like, not yet. but he will make a mistake. And the mistake is fighting one of those bots is the mistake he's gonna make. Don't want to aggro him just yet. Kind of want to focus on the human. Let him get lazy and try to target the wrong person. Be pretty congested if he was fighting somewhere along here. His bot and his turret might give him away too also. Might give his position away. Wish I can get rid of that thing. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that fortification. Can't have him using it for any reason. There we go. Oh, it's getting tight around here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Armoring up.
And he's aggroed on me. I gotta get him to aggro the other guy. Oh, now you're chasing me. Okay. Pop that turret. Pop the turret. Okay.
Fixing my armor.
Bot thing is still there too. He has to choose which direction is he coming from.
Armoring up. Armoring up.
I can actually witness fight pretty convincingly from a distance. There's actually a third character here. The bot hasn't really done anything.
Get clubbed.
And now we dance like everyone else does. Oh, he actually had some good stuff. He had a gold slug. He really was hitting me as hard as he can. The bot just... I don't know. It's like, I'm neglected, I don't care, and that sort of thing.
Fixing my armor.
Just jumping at one spot. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. At all. If I get close to her, will she attack me, I wonder. I don't really need this, so I'll just take this. We'll see how close we can get without her trying to kill me. It's gonna hurt really badly if she does start hitting me. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Okay. She didn't like that.
Armoring up.
That miss. She's gonna actually out damage me too if I'm not careful about this. Alright, so it really was based on distance. Exactly 10. Well, I think that ends my rant, honestly. You've seen how quickly a game can end and how long a game can last. And as far as you're concerned, that was practically 50%. Alright, time for the next game, Sonic Frontiers. Because, oh boy, I got a good 30-minute rant for that game while I'm looking for some Chaos Emerald. I have to look at my stats, of course. Long story short, though, game is still worth playing if you haven't completed your battle pass and stuff like that. After that, well, we're all just playing the engineer as much as possible until the inevitable, it gets nerfed. And it can't just heal, rapidly, taking some of its utility. And everyone else needs help. Maybe the Huntress needs a better movement ability. And the Assassin needs a better movement ability. Or at least a longer lasting invisible or something like that. I get we have his own version of turret. Like, honestly, if that thing would just do a little bit more damage while turning invisible. If it had its own version of a turret. Everyone would start using this thing. I mean, I guess it's good for tracking too also. Anyway, enough of the game. The game doesn't tick me off as bad as the others, and time for the next game.